Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy at joyphoebe.com. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some vital information regarding coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. I'm going to be sharing with you about the overview of coronavirus, the symptoms, the prevention, and the treatment. All this information will be coming up right after this. Coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, it's an infectious respiratory disease that is caused by a new virus. It's infectious in the sense that it can be transmitted from one person to another. The common symptoms of this disease as we know it now are coughing and fever, and in some severe cases, difficulty in breathing. Now, we can prevent this disease by constantly washing our hands and also avoid close contact with somebody that might be sick or people that are not part of our household. This disease can be spread or transmitted to another person when the person comes in contact with somebody that might have it when they sneeze or cough, or secondly when we touch an object or surface that contains the virus and then use that same hands to touch our mouth, nose, and our eyes. So that is a very quick, simple overview about this disease. Talking about the symptoms, the most common symptoms of this disease is dry cough, like you cough, nothing is coming out. Secondly, fever. In some severe cases, difficulty in breathing is currently the known symptoms of this disease. Now, there are cases where this disease can be very serious and even fatal in elderly people and also in people with existing health conditions such as asthma, diabetes, and heart condition. So it's advisable that when you start feeling these flu-like symptoms and it's not going away, reach out to your medical agencies or your healthcare department in wherever part of the world you live. You know, it's kind of funny how the days when we take flu-like symptoms likely is getting over very quickly before our very eyes. I can remember like early this year, you know, when we feel flu-like symptoms like itching throat or cough or like even some mild fever, and then like even when you go to the clinic, the doctor will tell you, oh, it's viral, it's going to go away, and then they will send you back. After a while, like for me, I don't even like go to the hospital as my first option anymore because I know it's viral and they're going to tell me I should go home and drink a lot of fluids and I'm going to be okay. But with this whole pandemic situation now, it's difficult to keep calm when you start feeling the same kind of flu-like symptoms that we typically feel before and will not sweat about it. That being said, it's very easy to freak out at every flu symptoms we feel right now, especially when the process of getting tested is not as quick yet in most part of the world. What I would say is that get some vital information that will help you, just like the one I'm putting out right now, and towards the end of this video, I will also be sharing about some treatments that you can implement. You can try implementing those treatments even when you are waiting to be tested, or when you are feeling these light symptoms. And also I would recommend to limit your sources of information to sources that you rely on, like reliable source, because there are so many bizarre information out there on the internet, on social media. So you don't want to overwhelm yourself and swamp yourself with some of this information that are not the right information. Okay, talking about prevention, there is currently no vaccine to prevent coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. However, there are steps or things that you could do to protect yourself and help prevent the spreading of this disease to other people. Number one, wash your hands regularly with soap and water. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds with soap and water. Practice washing your hands regularly with soap and water. You can also use hand sanitizer also to rub on your hands where there is no water or you are not able to wash your hands with soap and water. Secondly, avoid close contact with people that are not members of your family, and also with somebody that is sick or might be sick. And now we have been advised to give a physical distance, which is like when you notice you're sick, to self-isolate yourself. And then the third thing you could do to protect yourself and help prevent the spreading of this disease is to cover your mouth whenever you're coughing, especially when you feel you're sick. Cover your mouth. You can cover your mouth with mask, or easily cough or sneeze into your elbow like this. Yeah, so yeah, you can do that. And fourthly, you can stay at home if you have the opportunity to work from home. Super, you can stay at home when you feel sick, or even when you're not sick. That way we can help protect ourselves and prevent the spreading of this pandemic disease. And then number 5, avoid touching your face and your nose, because like when you happen to touch any object or surface that have the virus, and you use that same hand to touch your nose, touch your mouth, touch your eyes, you expose yourself to getting the disease. So try. I know it's hard. I never know how hard it is not to touch my face until this whole thing started. And now I'm touching my face. Ouch! No, 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 no. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your face. Yes, it's that difficult, but we're all trying not to touch our face. Okay, so that is all about the preventive measures that we can take to protect ourselves and to prevent the spreading of this disease. Okay, treatment. There is currently no treatment or no medication that cures or treats coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. People with severe cases might need supportive care to help them breathe, which is what is leading to the major crisis in Italy and Spain right now because their hospitals are overwhelmed. The number of people that require this supportive care to help them breathe is more than the available equipment. So it's kind of sad. See, if you notice that you have mild symptoms, stay at home so you don't spread it until you recover. And while you're staying at home, you can relieve your symptoms by implementing the following: resting your body and get a good sleep. Getting a good sleep and resting your body can help relieve your symptoms. Number 2, stay warm. Layer up your clothes if you have to go outside for a walk. Also, maybe cover yourself, warm up. Make sure you stay warm at all times. And then try to drink a lot of fluid, lot of liquids will also help relieve your symptoms. And finally, if you have humidifier, you can use it. Otherwise, you can take your bath with warm water. It's understood that that will help relieve the sore throat that you might be feeling. Okay, so that is the information I have to share with all of you, and I'd like to put it out there that this information, I got them on World Health website, which is who.int. Now, if you find this information useful and helpful, please let someone else know about it. Let someone else see this by sharing this video. And if this is also informative, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button, because I am producing and uploading new videos very frequently. That way you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there, and let's support one another and give a helping hand to someone that might need. And then, yeah, bye for now.